Geralt, must you ruin everything? I had him just where I wanted him. It is good to see you, friend. Been a while since you were last in Novigrad. What's...
Come on, we'll talk outside.
Priscilla! What are you doing here?
You all right? You had me worried sick.
Dandelion, you rascal. Got this lass to thank for his racing after yous. She chivied and chivied.
Shame you arrived too late to see us hoodwink that hunter. I had a plan all set, but then Geralt...
Dandelion, I need to ask you something. It's important, so focus. Where's Ciri?
Ciri? I thought, seeing how you're here, you haven't seen her? Well, I don't know where she is.
Well, at least you know where she is. Well, where she gone?
I know you tried to help her. Gotta say, I'm having trouble understanding why you went to Whoreson Jr. of all people.
No one else came to mind. Maybe, given more time, I'd have done things differently, but Ciri said the Wild Hunt was on her tail. Whoreson seemed pretty harmless by comparison.
Something went wrong.
So you've heard everything. I hope you're not mad. You can't be. My plan was perfect. Until we put it in motion. How was I supposed to know Manga was after Dudu?
Heard enough about your plan. Need to know what happened to Ciri now.
When did you last see her?
When did you last see her?
And where she went?
We were on Temple Isle, running from Whoreson's men.
Yeah, I love this.
The gates! We have to run! Grab a horse to the temple!
Can I not? I prefer this one. It's way easier for me. I love this one. Infinite. I love it.
Leave your horse!
I wasn't on my horse.
That's it, Ciri!
Ooh, double kill.
They're headed for the square. After them. Guards! Guards!
Dandelion!
Ooh. I don't know why it's in slow motion for that.
Ciri!
Whoa, what the?
Ciri? Damn it!
Arrest that man!
He just vanished. Poof.
Ah, what an adventure. One minute we were pulling off the heist of the century, the next we were prey. A pack of hunters on our tail.
Yeah, a splendid story, but I think I've had my fill of this boasting. Come, Zoltan. We must convince the halflings they saw nothing at all.
Gave me enough material for a volume of ballads. And this one will sell like hotcakes.
Yep. Nobody's gonna read that Since you're interested in this, what about Siri? Yep, you'll make a fortune.
Right. Best bit's when the guard draped you over his saddle like a sack of corn. Stands to make you a fortune.
Time will tell. You're getting to be grumpy in your old age.
I'm just worried.
About who? Ciri? Have a little faith, Geralt. You have any idea how she fights? The girl can take care of herself, believe me. Anyway, she's got to come back for that little box. The trinket that started it all.
Mean this?
The phylacter.
You get it from Orson? Whoa, Ciri'll be overjoyed. Orson, on the other hand's got to be pretty furious.
It's pretty dead.
Orson's dead.
Ooh, guess you're no stranger to fury either. Well, can't say I regret the man's abrupt passing. Deserved it as much as he deserved that awkward nickname. What about our old friend Siggy Rufin? Been to see him yet?
He's fine.
Oh, that's too bad. Because there's a good chance he's furious with me.
Yeah, you stole his treasure.
Ciri ever tell you what this is? And Orson, why'd she go to him with it?
She went to Horson because I took her there.
Could have guessed that was your idea.
What? Her magic bauble was broken. Horson had access to the mages who could fix it. Besides, she needed help deciphering a curse. It's incantation.
Wait. What curse?
What was Ciri's interest in this curse? Did she want to cast it or lift it? She tell you?
She wasn't all that willing to talk about it. I didn't want to pry.
The one time when it might have been useful.
But I'm almost positive she meant to lift it.
Off who? What? Or was it about her directly?
No. I don't think so. I mean, she didn't look cursed. But boy, was she in a hurry.
Know any more about the curse?
Know any
If it's
more about the
transmo-
curse?
blah, blah, blah.
Something
That's
specific? A
more-
detail?
I can't say it.
Anything?
Well, I know the words.
You're kidding.
No, they were Elven. Ciri was constantly repeating them to herself. Probably not to forget. Went like this. Vafile Elaine Kiadmil Foli. Gladev Don Ep Tenaid Bundro Isne Iakas.
The curse invokes ugliness. My entire life, don't think I've seen anyone uglier than...
Stunning Gemma?
No.
No.
Wow.
A certain deformed midget who appeared out of the blue on the shores of Hindersfjall. And now wanders around the Baron's castle.
You and Ciri, like two water droplets. Never know what either of you are talking about.
Siri ever mentions him?
Ciri ever mention him?
The Uma?
Some deformed midget? No, didn't say much at all, to be honest. Geralt, she's no longer that little girl who ran around Kaer Morhen. Sure, she's still impulsive, alive, but she's also stubborn and sulky. Apple didn't fall far from the tree, let me tell you.
Right.
I need to find Siri. I need to find her.
She slipped away again. I was so close.
She came here from Velen. Somebody there helped her, apparently. Maybe she went back.
Maybe. Besides, the curse might have had something to do with Uma. I should collect him from the Baron.
Uma, the, deformed midget? What will you do with him?
First, lift the curse. Maybe I can get some help at Kaer Morhen. After that, who knows?
You two have chatted enough. Now it's my turn to talk to Dandelion.
I'll gladly have a go at him when you're done. Let's get back to the Rosemary in time.
Well, I've certainly had my share of excitement for one day. A juicy roast and a soft bed with fluffy pillows. I think that's the least I'm owed. We haven't seen each other, talked in ages. Consider dropping by if you're in the area.
I'm sure to be by sometime soon.
I'll hold you to that, Geralt. See you soon. And thanks again for today.
No probs, Bob. Mukhang yung dahilan ba't nawawala yung stream cost masyado mataas yung effects na nilagay ko sa Witcher 3. Hindi kaya ng extra week. So, congratulations! You can now begin your adventure with Blood and Wine expansion. Your currently track quest has been changed to the first quest of the Blood and Wine expansion, yet we only recommend starting it if your character level is at least 34. Obviously, I will not start that. No, not yet anyway. Magaling ko ba yung settings? Masyadong mataas. I think it's post-processing. No, it's not post-processing. I put the blur, depth of field, vignetting, tanggalin ko yung vignetting, height shafts. Siguro, shadow quality, terrain, water quality. Siguro yung pinakamataas is texture. Ultra eh. It didn't actually change anything. Oh well.
We are grateful that we wanted to demonstrate that. So, we got this wee gift for you.
Portrait of the Hierarch.
Nice.
Nice.
It's nothing really. Got oodles of them. Just, if you wouldn't mind not mentioning where you got it. Alright.
Alright. Farewell.
Okay. I'm not gonna do the quest for Blood and Wine yet. I'm gonna finish the... I'm actually gonna do this later. First, this... No. Anong pinauna? Heart of Stone o Blood and Wine? Anyway, gagawin ko muna yung Kaer Morhen, then the other one. But first, let's see if we can do some quests. Lord of Indic. The ugly baby. Pupuntahan natin yung Baron. The Baron. Well, wala nga pala dun yung Baron. Yung si Uma. We actually saved Baron's wife, child, and Baron himself. Yeah. I actually want to know what happened to the boy.
Don't be shy. You'll find out everything. Do I look at all familiar, Master Witcher? My associate and me. You were kind enough to save us from the very guards I myself had hired.
Right.
Alright. Rings a bell now. Get to your destination alright?
We did, and we were lucky to, for the trade proved surprisingly robust. I've new goods now, if you're interested. Naturally, at a sizable discount, it's your due.
Nice! Heck yeah, I wouldn't mind that look.
Show me what you've got on offer.
That doesn't have yeah, it doesn't have any value to me. But I can sell you this. I don't need it. Masyadong baba. Kano to? Wala na. Thank you for that.
So long.
Whoa! Nag-teleport siya.
Spot a cider for you? Or a bit of dry cut?
Want to get some
Like to take a look.
food. Oh. Nope, never mind. I'll just sell you this. Wala siyang pera. Wolf Guardian, yada. What's this? Meron na ako nyan. Siguro yung bread na lang. And the onion. And the water. Ano to? Hindi ko kailangan yan. Maybe I can sell the painting now? Or the necklace. Surely the necklace. The mug, don't need that. Don't need this. My little figurine, don't need that. I need this though. Not this. Not this either. Especially not this. Or this. Yeah, I'm good. Thank you.
Farewell.
I actually want to know what happened to the boy. The one we actually avenged. Stuck oh son.
Won't be as cocky once the Baron's madly wet your heart.
Huh. Saan yun? Saan yung bata? I want to see if he's doing alright, you know?
Don't be shy. You'll find I've everything.
Eh. Hello?
Let's take care of the... Hey, no.
Hello.
We shouldn't.
Hello.
Cardin's hungry.
Ooh, may chest sila. Thank you. Wala din yung ano, good boy. Actually want to know what happened to him. What happened to him now after the event.
Tails, we clean the shit out of the stage.
Sir, boy, we're up to our noses in frights and horrors. Imps, Samovillas, Mamoons, flying drakes, pikes,
I don't
and
object to
bats.
your white look.
I'm bad.
Who me it?
Wouldn't mind a looky.
Wouldn't mind selling you stuff. And buying from you. Parchment? Nope, don't need that. Tracker's Gauntlet? Don't need that. May kailangan ba ako dito? Mukhang wala naman. Mostly I just sell stuff to him. Yeah, don't need anything. Though I do need to repair my stuff. Yeah, heck yeah. It's nice. There you go. Thank you.
So long.
Ah!
Ah, Witcher! Greetings! Baron's not here. Rode off to find a healer. For the wife, naturally.
I know.
I know, I was there.
Seen what's happening outside the gates?
What do you mean? Baron left me in command. Told the boys to set things right, put them in order. The new order.
They're murdering and pillaging.
That is the new order. And I don't give a flying fuck if you like it or not.
Huh.
Isn't easy. Not at all.
Weird order, man.
Stinks an if-guardian corpse to me.
Where's Uma? Uma.
Need to talk to you.
About?
That Uma thing.
Uma, gonna take him with me.
Gotta ask the Baron's permission.
Not about to ask for anything. I'm telling you. You can try to stop me.
If you want to.
But that'd be an error. A mortal one.
Think you got me shaking in my boots?
You sure as hell should be.
Fine. Cripple's not worth no blood. See the groom. He ought to be glad to give him up. Bugger's been eating from the feed bags. And a pleasant journey to you both.
Thank you kindly.
Kindly. Safe. Safe. There we go. Bloop.
I need a good...
I'm taking Uma.
There ain't a...
Sergeant Ardle said I could.
Bring him back though, won't you? Be awful dull without him.
Yeah, you should find some other diversion.
Find something else to laugh at. I don't know. Catch some frogs and shove straws up their asses.
Huh? That one of your Witcher games?
Witcher version's different. Don't make me show you. Open the door, now. Hey, little guy.
Come on, let's go.
This here's Roach.
This here is Jax. Come on.
She'll take us to Kaer Morhen. Well, come on.
Oh my god, I forgot to change my trophy. Still got that Katakhan's trophy.
What the?
Come on.
Quit playing around. Let's go.
Yay! We finally get to go to Kaer Morhen. Yeah.
Looks like we got company. Nilfgaardian battle mounts. What do you want?
The Emperor's displeased with you.
Then he ought to ask somebody else for help.
The Emperor does not ask anyone for anything. You will ride with us to Vitsima.
Sure about that?
Don't even try.
I'm gonna try.
Fine. Lead the way.
But I'm getting Uma with me. What? Riding Uma with me. There we go.
And the Third Army will sweep in from the west to take Ban-Glin.
If I may, Your Imperial Majesty, our spies report that the garrison at Ban-Glin consists almost wholly of mercenaries.
Bribery, then.
We stand to lose exactly no men in battle.
And we stand to lose less time. Very well. Give the orders. Then set sail.
As you wish. At once!
Your Imperial Majesty, Yennefer.
Lol.
I did not have you brought here for an exchange of courtesies. Report.
I don't take orders from you though.
No courtesies needed? Perfect. But remember, I'm not your soldier, or page, or dog, so don't give me any orders.
Would you prefer I order my guards? Look around. I need only beckon.
Geralt.
No.
Now report.
No.
Ciri. Well, this man is the key to finding her.
Mama.
I give you 3 solid leads. Trails as fresh as morning dew. The aid of my spies and my court sorcerers. Yet in my daughter's stead, you bring me this monstrosity? I hope you have more to say. For your sake.
Listen, I'm looking for a needle in a haystack. A needle that at any moment can...
It's a difficult task, I know this. What of it? Listen to me. I rule the largest empire the world has ever known. I wage a war against the North, command men in tens of thousands, while at home the trade corporations and nobles seek to depose me. You cannot expect me to pity you the difficulty of your task.
I know where Ciri was, what she did. Whoops. I don't know why it keeps doing that, so I'm gonna
pursued
use
those
my
leads you gave
keyboard.
me. Ciri first reappeared in Skellige with a mage, an elf. Yen knows more.
The Wild Hunt tracked them down, found them there. They were forced to flee to Velen.
Where they were separated. Ciri spent some time with a local warlord, a self-styled baron
Yes, I know my vassals.
who helped her get to Novigrad, where Ciri crossed some of the city's underworld bosses. She had to flee, went back to Skellige, ran into her elf companion there.
And into the Wild Hunt. Again. Ciri and the elf fled, out to sea this time. Their boat returned to shore the next day, with only him on board.
The information appears of little use, though at least it seems you kept busy.
This monstrosity might be your daughter, though.
This monstrosity might well be your daughter. Its body is the product of a curse. Someone hides inside it.
Can you lift this curse?
I've done a great deal of research, made inquiries, but to lift it I would need to know the words used to cast it, and that...
Vafel Elen, Kedmil Fali. Gladiv Dorn Eptened, Bandro Ithne Iacus. Dandelion told me. Ciri talked to him about it.
At last, you provide a pleasant surprise. Lady Yennefer, my question stands.
Yes. I believe I can. But I must...
Prepare.
Details do not interest me. Geralt, you've achieved precious little, yet admittedly more than the bumblers in my spy corps have. I give you half the promised reward. You will receive the other when you bring me Ciri.
So be it then. Ooh, 2000.
This audience is over. Till the next.
You biting wit, where'd it go?
Could have used some of that famous biting wit of yours. Where'd it disappear to? I mean, you were meek as a novice at Aretusa called into the dean's office.
I merely know when I can indulge my pride and when I must swallow it.
Also,
Unlike
when
some
you're
others,
with me, you don't want to swallow
Ah,
it.
I see. So you show your claws to me because I'm a lowly witcher, but
Do you really wish to do this now, Geralt?
Yes.
We can fight another time, in another place, where the walls have no ears.
The curse. How do we lift it?
so,
Lift-
how do we
Leave it?
lift Uma's curse?
We must take him to Kaer Morhen. Oh, and Geralt, forgive me, but I'm unable to teleport you, Uma, and Roach, so
Don't worry, we'll ride there. Never did like teleporting.
take care of yourself.
Wait. Here, probably better if you keep it.
Of course. I'm off.
His long search for Ciri led Geralt to conclude that Uma, the ugliest man alive and the victim of a curse, was the key to finding the young woman. Geralt needed to lift the curse, so he took Uma to the home of the world's greatest specialist on dark spells, to the Witcher's fortress of Kaer Morhen.
Kaer Morhen. Easy, easy, easy. Oh, Jax, oh, Jax. Easy, easy.
Forktail's this close to the fortress? Someone's been slacking off.
Notes ka. Got an idea. I got an idea. Ouch.
Well, look who the window Been away quite a while.
Too long.
Too long indeed.
And your journey, how was it?
Calm, if you don't count the forked tail that flew over our heads a few miles back. Passenger got a little restless.
What have we here? Multiple deformities. Eyes, ears, nostrils, a hair lip. And is this... Now, calm down. Jennifer was right on one count. Thing sure isn't pretty.
Why so dirty, man? What happened?
Don't look all that nice yourself. How'd you get so dirty?
Huh? Ah, this. I was mixing some lime for the mortar. Need to patch up the walls before they crumble.
Lot of work for one person. Lambert and Eskel not willing to help? Don't see the sense in it?
No. Jennifer found more important things for them to do.
Jens, so she's already here.
Jens here already?
Wait.
And how?
Is
You two
Chris
argue?
here?
Geralt, I understand she's a... Well, how do I put this? Emancipated, strong-willed woman. But do manners count for nothing? She teleports in, not even a nice to see. Jumps right into a, we've a curse to lift, there's this to do and that. So Eskel and Lambert get going. And she went to the guest room to rearrange things. Through the bed, off the balcony.
That was my bed!
Shame. That was a good bed.
Said the same myself. Solid oak frame, down mattress.
Ooh.
Triss always said she... Ah, now I see.
It's either that, or Yen really hates oak furniture.
Oh, so it's probably because of Chris. Oh.
So what's Yen planning?
Wish I knew.
Mean she didn't tell you?
She told us what she needs to lift the curse, not what she plans to do with it, despite our asking.
Suspicious. It's so
She's up
suspicious
to
to me.
something.
Glad you noticed.
Where is everyone?
So where is everyone?
Kiramet? Chris
Eskel's
Marigold?
hunting forktails. Gotta nip that infestation in the bud. And since Yennefer needs to distill some ingredients from their organs, well, like they say, 2 birds, 1 stone. Lambert's still in the keep, preparing to venture into the mountains to enrich the phylactery with elemental power.
And Yen?
Assembling a megascope. Wanted my help running around with some chirping contraption, searching for something. But I'm too old for that nonsense.
I should let her know I'm here.
No, I'm.
You say so,
I actually want to know where
Go
Chris
thinking
is.
she'll throw her arms around your neck.
Don't want it. Ginagawa ni Jax. Ang ginagawa mo dyan. Ginagawa mo dyan sa stick niya. Weird. really weird. Plop. Nope, it's locked. I actually wanted to deal with huh?
Can we talk?
Number 2.
How can I help you?
Yep. I'm looking for Siri. Do you know where
I'm
she
looking
is?
for Ciri. Ashen hair, scar on her cheek. Seen her?
Aww. Do universals exist as real and distinct entities? Huh?
You think universals exist as real and distinct entities, or only as mental constructs? So do I.
Take care.
So long.
Well, that was fun.
Must be Eskel's prints. No one else has left to keep recently.
Jax! Jax? Oh well. There we go. Also, I gotta change my trophy because I prefer the succubus horn because of the gold, bonus gold. That, on the other hand, actually just gives me experience. I'm good with the experience. Or do I prefer Poglet? Ooh, they actually give gold too. 5%, though it's 5%, still wonderful. And the herbs pala yan, no? Ano lang? Legend trophy. For the experience, I have enough gold. I'm good with the gold. I got 2,000 from the Emperor.
Whoa there, Roach.
Follow the tracks. Where's the tracks? Freaking tracks. Went this way. This way.
That's his horse. What's its name? Scorpion? Beautiful animal. Eskel made camp here. Looks like you plan to stay outside a while.
Ooh, I finally have an enhanced draconid oil. Where is that? Where is it? Saan yun? Ito ata. May pwede ba akong alchemy? Potions, stuff? No? Okay. Boy.
Footprints. And hoofprints. A goat. Interesting.
A bait.
Rocks. Tracks end here. Great. Could try to follow my nose. Can't smell Eskel, but there is the goat. Just gotta find a sample of its scent.
Probably the dogs. Or check ko lang dito. Why not? Ooh, got something here.
Didn't tie itself to this stake.
Supposed to be forktail bait. Guess it works for witchers as well.
As for forked tails, bake them thusly. Pound a stake in the soil, bind a goat to it, then hide ye in near to shrubbery post haste.
Brother Adalbert's Bestiary, page 82. See, your memory's back in full, and sharp as ever in spite of your years.
You're as old as I am, wise guy. Don't let the gray hair fool you.
Good to finally see you again.
Whoa, what the frick? What's that? Teka. What was that? You too. Thank you for
You too. How are things?
may
Same old, same
insektong
Another
pumasok
day, another drama.
That it?
I'm a simple witcher wolf. Don't fight dragons, don't fraternize with kings, don't sleep with sorceresses. Unlike some.
Consider try to limit myself to sleeping with sorcerers.
Try to limit myself to the sorceresses from now on.
No doubt the most pleasant part. Though I'm not sure it ain't the most dangerous, too. Shh! Hear that? Incoming.
How about this?
It's taking off! Hit the wings!
What? Go! Before it escapes. Bleeding anyway, so it's good.
Not scared to leave the horse down below? Forktail could decide to have it.
Scorpion's a warhorse. A purebred Kedwenny. He'll be fine. Have I told you how I got him?
Bleeding heavily.
From an artery. Blood's light colored. Can't fly much further. The old hen, she cackled. She cackled on the fence. The old hen, she cackled. And she ain't cackled since.
What's that song?
Some old hill folk tune. Perfect for hiking. My mom sang it to me.
You remember her?
Just that silly song. Nothing else.
Landed here.
Not very gracefully. Look at the tracks. We broke its wing, I think.
Good.
Fled to its lair, looks like.
Good. Means it's done fleeing. Gonna make a stand.
Went this away. Ooh, chest. Loot. And I'm gonna put that in my my sword. I don't know what I just put in my sword. Oh well. Oh, there we go. Fire! Ooh. I missed. Flames! Flames! I love it. Fasha!
Alright, let's collect the spinal fluid and get out of here. Cut into its back, just below the skull.
Yen mentioned why she wants this.
Tell you why she
Specifically
wants
this.
Mean you don't know?
Nope.
And that, doesn't bug you?
Does. Of course it does.
Of course it does. Don't see us lifting the curse without her, though.
We could have gone to Triss for help.
Put it to you this way. If Yen can't help Uma, we can always go to Triss. She won't hold it against us. But if we'd done it the other way around...
There'd be hell to pay.
Exactly. Enough of this talk. Let's go.
Ugh. That sound. Ooh, may loot. May loot. May loot rin ba malapit? No. Ooh. About this way. Loot? Loot? No loot. Ooh. Ew. Jack's gone.
Hey, what do you say to a little race? Maybe see who's faster, Roach or Scorpion. And who's the better rider.
What's the stakes? Gladly.
Not
Gladly.
really a challenge, because I could beat you riding a lame sow. But why not?
You're a lame sow yourself. First to Kaer Morhen wins!
Bam, 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 bam.
Move it!
Yeah, I'm winning the race. Buti naka-max rin yung stamina and carrying capacity. It's good. Stick ng stamina natin. No! Yeah!
Finally. Took you a while.
Saddle kept sliding.
Not a crappy show dancer out there who doesn't blame her shoes.
You're a fucking show dancer. But one who's damn good on horseback. Didn't wager anything, but can't help thinking you deserve a prize.
If you insist.
Since you insist.
Here. Use it wisely.
Yeah. Before we continue, I'm actually gonna press save. Then I'll be right back. Pay break, yeah. Some frozen coffee, yeah. Turns into ice cream, so yeah, I love it. Maybe I should have gotten the horse. Probably. Ha? Ayun niya buksan. May mic ba ako? Jump! Welcome back. Wait. I'm gonna help with Lambert first. Lambert.
Impressive specimen.
A month of tracking, stalking. But I finally dropped the son of a bitch.
Congratulations. Can't help wondering, though. Why'd you keep the corpse? Aim to stuff it? Hang it above the mantle?
Not a bad idea. Gotta finish the autopsy first, though. This one was quicker than most. quicker and stronger. Want to examine it thoroughly.
Let me have a look.
Mind if I have a look?
Want to do the honors?
No thanks. You cut. I'll grab a bite to eat.
First, the head.
Let's examine its head.
Long whiskers. Protruding frontal lobe, but that's normal. Long ears.
Earring.
And an earring.
Seen that before. Some of them like shiny objects, like magpies.
And in the maw, yellow dull teeth. Missing its upper front teeth. Lower incisors.
Clearly not a flosser. Fine, let's move on.
The gut.
Open its gut. So, anything interesting?
Bits of undigested food. A few decades worth, looks like. Human hair, a belt buckle, a few coppers, and a gold ring. Want to give it to Yennefer?
No.
Want to be as good as new once you polish it a bit.
I'd rather sell it.
No thanks. She only wears silver.
That's her loss. Rest is perfectly normal, except for its gnarled liver. Seems like I had a penchant for the blood of drunkards.
Cat can?
Nice claws. 15 inches, I'd say.
They grow its whole life. This one was about 110 years old.
Pretty muscular legs. Calves and feet especially.
Let me tell you, this sucker was fast. 1 second here, there the next. Always in the shadows. Could barely see it.
So how'd you take it down?
Long story. Tell you another time.
How about now? Oh, okay, that's enough. Thank you.
Think I've seen enough for now. This was an old one. Experienced.
It'd be nice to figure out a way to determine a Catacan's age based on its tracks. Avoid running across one like this unprepared.
It would, I agree. But later. See you, Eskel.
Interesting. Not afraid of silver.
Hey, it's Lambert.
What's this? Brewing potions?
No. Booze from potato peels.
For my welcome back feast?
Actually, more like my farewell feast. Haven't heard? Madame Sorceress has requested I fortify the phylactery with power from the Circle of Elements. Says it's essential to lifting the curse from that monstrosity of yours.
Monstrosity might be Ciri though.
Realize that monstrosity, as you put it, might be Ciri?
Yeah, I heard.
Mind showing a bit of sympathy?
I call him like I see him. That's how I am.
Irritating?
Irritating, you mean?
Thought you liked people with bitchy streaks.
So long as they're women.
Then you found the best of them. Enough about that. The Circle of Elements awaits.
I don't sound thrilled about this though.
Don't sound too thrilled about all this.
I'm not. You know the trek to the Circle's no walk in the park. In more ways than one.
Let me go with you.
Well, might have more spring in my step with the famous White Wolf at my side. So, you ready?
Let's go!
No reason to wait. Let's go.
Oh, meant to tell you. Can't get to the Circle through the mountains. Rockslide blocked the pass last spring.
So we approach from the pond side, like when we did the trial of the medallion?
Exactly. Remember the way?
Not easily forgotten that.
He who returns with his medallion will prove himself worthy and will set off on the path.
Whoa,
Does
I fell.
ever hear you impersonate him?
Yeah. Old man can't stand.
Savola's breach. Still haven't patched it up?
Vesemir'd like to. Doesn't bother me though. Not expecting anyone to lay siege, and this way I got a shortcut to the pond.
Shame those Salamander assassins didn't punch a few more holes in our walls.
Or finish the job and reduce these ruins to rubble.
Well, in fairness, they actually stole children and made them witchers. Whoa! almost fell. No, Nahulog ako. Okay, I fell. Bababa siya ba? Yawa? What? Bababa ba siya? Crap, no to go. I fell. Come on, Lambert. I don't want to. Come on. Oh, I almost fell.
Ben, thank you. You gonna swim across the pond?
No, I got a boat moored there. You know, for fishing.
Wow. Never took you for the fishing type.
I use bombs. I drop them in and scoop up whatever floats to the surface.
Wow.
That makes sense.
Harpy. Wow. Don't need the loot. Don't need it. Wait, I do need to change the oil to hybrid. They are hybrid, right? Are they? Hybrid. Yep, they are hybrid. Ganyan. The oil. Hybrid. May isa pa dito. Bloop!
Nice shot.
Lilipad ka pa. Lipat pa. There we go. Huh?
Wind's howling.
Come on, Lambert. Come on.
Geralt?
Stuck ka ba dyan? No! Crap! Mukhang stuck siya dun. Oh well. Do I have to take the loot? Monster brain. Ay, hindi gumalaw.
Geralt?
No. You know what? I'll just go to the pond. Don't know where the pond is though. Where is the pond? Come on. I think it's the pond. Sabi daw may boat dito eh. So I think it's that boat. This boat. Ayun yung gumalaw eh, Apple. Wait, what if I save it here then load it? Who knows? Maybe?
His long search for Ciri led Geralt to conclude that Uma, the ugliest man alive and the victim of a curse, was the key to finding the young woman. Geralt needed to lift the curse, so he took Uma to the home of the world's greatest specialists on dark spells, to the Witcher's fortress of Kaer Morhen.
Gumagalo ba si Lambert? No, gumagalo si Lambert. No, Lambert, why? Jump! No! Come on, come on, come here. Come on. Na-stuck si Lambert, diba? Pag ginamit ko yung wolf.
Tell me about Vesemir.
There we go! Stuck nga siya.
Seems so. Old man's dropped the moralizer, and I try not to piss him off too often.
Stuck nga siya.
Moderate. Castle's pretty big. Easy to stay out of each other's way.
Have to use the wolf. The wolf. Oh! Stuck siya dun. There we go. I used the wolf so that he would go back to the path. Tumigil yung AI niya, so I had to use that.
Damn it! Moored it right here, I swear.
Line must have come loose.
Really? Here I thought the boat untied itself to go for a jaunt on its own. Damn it. In this fog, we'll never...
I know where the boat
storm
is.
before I arrived?
Let me think. Yeah, 5 days passed.
Wind must have grabbed the sail, tugged the boat off its mooring. Boat drifted into the bushes.
I know where the boat is. I'm good, I'm good. It's over here. What? It's over here. I actually saw it. I actually went there. We actually went there. Boom! Love it. Ow! There we go, there's the boat. You know what? Palit tayo ng oil to necrophage.
Water hag.
Great. Last thing we need.
Stuck ko sa tubig. Boom! I love it.
All right. Cave entrance is just opposite, see it? Gotta sail across the pond, go through the cave, climb Troll's Head, and we're there.
Doesn't seem like such an ordeal now, does it?
No. Still gives me the shivers, though. You know only 2 boys returned from my group?
You were the ones who ran into old Speartip in the caverns, right?
Mm-hmm.
That still bothers you?
That's still gnawing at you?
Gnawing? No. Straight old pisses me off. What the fuck was that trial for? Most who returned from the Circle of Elements died within a year in some swamp, hunting drowners for Crown 30 a head. So exactly what was the point?
Ought to ask Vesemir.
Oh, I have. Many times. Believe you me.
Get it? Anyway, jump on the boat. Let's go.
Let's go. Jump in the boat.
Alright. I'm taking the tiller, though.
Because?
Because it's my boat, not up for discussion.
I have a dream, that's all I need. I'll make it happen with some work and belief. Know what I want, so I'll take it on. I've made mistakes, but mistakes make you strong. Let's break it down for a minute. I want the crown, I'm gon' get it. You hear me loud, man, I'm winning. Yeah, Charlie Sheen will be grinning.